Okay, everybody, Robert Weichelt.
Pat Gilmore, America's local lender.
What's
Hello,
going
everyone.
on? Hey, we're sitting here at 4339 Mayapan in beautiful Mount Helix. We've got a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 2476 square feet. The home was built in 1966 when I was born.
Wow, that's 3 years after I was born.
53-year-old. But you know what? There's nothing 53.
Threes come in threes. Yeah.
Well, yeah, right. There's nothing 53 years old about this home. Everything about this home.
No, it's a beautiful house. Yeah, it's really nice.
You know what's it's awesome is it's tucked here in the Mount Helix in the mountains. You can't even tell it's here. It's kind of a Palm Springs vibe.
Well, as we were setting up, the first thing I said was, "Do you hear that?" And you didn't hear anything. It's just amazingly quiet.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
great. I love it up here.
So it's a great place.
And the
You know,
view.
I sold it to them in May of 2018.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah.
This is a great.
Yeah,
home.
they're great people. Great. They went through this home, and it was already dialed in.
And this
But
is
they-
Mount Helix, right?
This is Mount Helix.
Okay.
So they went through the home and completely dialed it in even more.
Wow.
They made it a really nice
They did a great
3-bedroom,
job.
2-bath.
Yeah.
The views just go look into Hidden Mesa, Shadow Mountain. You've got Mount Helix to your left here.
Yeah.
The auction started today. It started at 12 o'clock.
Okay.
So we have our open house from 12 to 4. And we'll be here again Sunday, 12 to 4. So come on by, check this home out.
So the auction started today, and when does it close? Or can you tell me a little bit more
Yeah,
about that?
so the auction started today. The asking price, the starting bid
Yep.
is $798,250.
Wow, that's a great price.
But this is, as you know, this is $925, $950 and more.
Easily.
This
Yeah,
area.
it's a beautiful
The
home.
price per square footage, we're looking well over 400, but 400 price per square, that's cheap.
In San Diego?
That's
a
cheap.
great-
That's cheap.
Particularly this $1 million view, though.
Well, you know what? There's 3 homes on this private drive. It's off of Mayapan and Fuerte, but there's 3 homes. One's on the market. It's a total fixer. I mean, it is you need to go and spend about 100, 150 to get it dialed in.
Yeah.
The one sold just next door, and they're in the process of I think they said about a 10-year remodel.
Okay.
That's a long time.
It's good.
That's a
10,
long
10
time.
years more than I would want to
10 year-
take time to do.
10-year remodel. So they're going to do that, and but our house is turnkey, ready to rock and roll. It's got parking for probably about 20 cars. I mean, we've had parties here before, and it's been packed, and it's been wonderful. The neighbors are all really super cool too.
Yeah, parking looks a little tricky when you come in here, but I think you've dialed it in. I think you've got a great. There's a gentleman here that you got as a shuttle that's driving people up and
Yeah.
down that
Yeah.
driveway. That driveway is a great hike, though.
You
That's
walked
my
it.
It was my second.
You walked
it was
it.
my second workout for the day. I loved it.
You know what? It was funny watching you and Mickey hoof it up the driveway. I should go do it just so I can feel it.
You should, and you should do it Facebook Live as a matter of fact.
I should do it. I would probably pass out.
You probably would.
Let's talk about the market. What's going on in the mortgage business? What's going on?
Things are great. You know, ever since early part of this year, rates have come down a lot.
Yeah.
So, home ownership affordability is off the charts. The credit box is still incredibly wide. I would like to say that pretty much we can finance anyone, but I don't want to say that because there are folks that, of course, that can't be financed. But rates are so low. Home ownership affordability is at an all-time high. The economy, fantastic. I think that's one of the main reasons what's driving interest rates. But you know, we're looking at there's a prediction, of course, that there's going to be a recession. I talked to the chief economist at Fannie Mae, and he indicated to me that
the chief economist of Fannie Mae. That's a good person to talk to about what's going on
Doug,
in the market.
Yeah, Mr. Duncan, absolutely, great guy.
Yeah.
His indication, and he states that he thinks that interest rates are going to come down probably about another 50 basis points. So home ownership is only
So
going to get.
let's talk
even
about that
better.
real quick. I don't mean to cut you off, but that's key. When the market changes by 50 basis points, doesn't always mean the rates are going to come down. It catches up.
Well, no,
Tell us about that. Tell
Well,
us
that's
about what's
actually
going
where
on.
mortgage rates are. Now, if you
Yeah.
take you hear a lot about the Fed cutting. Now, the Fed is the Federal Reserve, and what that basically means is it's where banks borrow money from other banks or the Federal Reserve. It's how much they charge to do that. Now, that rate actually is an index for credit cards.
Yeah.
It's an index for prime.
Yep.
But it's not an index specifically for mortgage rates. Mortgage rates index off of the 10-year Treasury.
Are you getting this at home? Are you getting this? This guy knows more about mortgage. You probably wrote the book on mortgage.
I didn't write the book.
You didn't write the book, but you revised it.
I worked for Fannie. I worked for Goldman. I started a lot of mortgage companies.
That's some deep background.
Yeah, it's fun.
You know what's going on, brother. Now you're a Marine too.
I'm a former Marine. Well, they say former Marine. There's no such thing as a former Marine.
Let me correct you.
Yeah, I only repeat what other people say. Yeah, Marine Corps.
Yeah.
0321 was
A vet
my,
could buy this home.
Yeah, that's correct. Absolutely.
Veteran could buy this home.
We have amazing VA financing to help vets. As a matter of fact, we're doing some VA homeowner workshops, and vets have the absolute best mortgage program available to them. The VA program.
What are
100% financing?
100% financing. And here's the thing: is a lot of people go, "What are your rates?" I mean, what's VA rates at right now?
Well, you know what? It all depends on a lot of different things.
Okay.
If I quoted rates right here,
Of
right now,
course,
I
of
would
course.
get, they take my license away. But everything depends upon, how your credit looks, how much money you're putting down, things like that.
Okay.
But you're looking, for an average mortgage, you're still in the low threes.
Wow, that's free money.
That's for a 15-year.
That's free money.
That is, you take a look at it.
Now, do you think a 15 years is the way to go, or 30, or what's your thought?
It all depends upon what your financial goals are. I mean, my recommendation, however, is when one of my customers talk about doing a 15-year, yes, the rate's great. However, what I recommend they do, take a 30-year. Take a 30-year
And then pay it in 15 if you can.
That is exactly
Yeah.
right, Robbie. You're a smart man, absolutely. That way you always have the option to do that as well.
Yeah.
And if in the event that you want to take that property and you want to rent it out, the numbers work a little bit better too.
Yeah. And so we've got some VA stuff coming up that's going to be changing, and maybe you can do multiple properties. I mean, a lot of great things changing in the market.
A lot of great things changing. FHA is doing the same thing. With condominiums, they're now doing individual spot approvals. A lot of really great changes. And the great thing about this is I've been doing this for so long. My whole goal is to really help people buy homes. That is the most, it's the most
these people
satisfying.
right here, you want to help them.
Absolutely, that's the most satisfying.
You're
It's the only
passionate
reason
about
why
it.
my wife and I are doing this.
You're passionate.
It's
So
to
tell
help
us about
people
the
buy
partnership.
homes.
You and your bride run this company. Are doing great things. Tell us about that. How long have you been in business, and what's some of your
We started
fun
the
stories?
company. Started the company in January 2016. We've both been in the business, 50 years of experience. I like to say that 40
50
years
years,
for me.
she's been
10
in for
her
2,
and
you've been 48. Got it.
Exactly. We both worked at Fannie Mae. I worked at Goldman Sachs. I started Caliber Home Loans with the 6th largest hedge fund in the world.
Yeah,
and
nice.
ran GMAC for a while. But we've been in this business for so long doing this.
Yeah.
It's now our opportunity and our time to help. And I don't know if I'd really like it, but I really do. I really enjoy working with realtors like yourself. And I really enjoy, with buyers and individual borrowers as well. So we're having a great time.
Well, cool. You know what I tell you? It's the better half's over there standing there greeting people while we're
Smiling.
literally live at an open house where people are coming to our open house. So we have this beautiful bride, Robin. We have Mickey. We have Sandra, my bride, Carla. We've got Chris behind the camera, my brother. We've got Javier in there just making things happen, making sure the auction is live. Now it's live. Started at 12 o'clock. The open house ends at 4. The live bidding, it's online live bidding, transparent bidding. That's the key.
Yep.
Because everybody writes an offer. When you write an offer, you don't know what everybody else is bidding.
You don't. And
With
one of the-
ours, it's transparent.
Absolutely. And
It's
one of the-
wonderful.
And one of the key things, and that Bobby's letting me do to help him is we are pre-approving people that want to go out there and purchase a home.
Yeah.
Pre-approval.
This home.
Absolutely. This home. Absolutely.
This home, baby.
Pre-approval is absolutely pinnacle to making sure that your offer is taken
Well, you're a
seriously.
cash buyer at that
and
point.
Exactly. You're competing with those guys.
Yeah.
There's a lot of cash buyers out there in the market right now. Pre-approval on a transaction is key because it helps you compete with those.
Well,
folks.
the best thing about pre-approval is if you want to bid on any of our homes, whether it be this one or anyone else we have, you have to be pre-approved before you can bid, because Javier will yank you right off the website until you're pre-approved.
Absolutely.
And so if you want to be pre-approved on this, you can go to SanDiegoHomeAuction.com, look for Mayapan, 4339 Mayapan. We have a number of properties on the site, but this is the one we're holding open today. This is a beautiful 3-bedroom, 2-bath. We've got people just coming in. It's going to get crazy here, so come on by, say hi. But let me tell you a little bit how it works. Is the auction started today at 12 when we opened up and put this great banner up. Thank God for the shade cover, huh?
Yeah, I know.
So it started at 12, it ends at 4, and then you need to get pre-approved to bid. So we stop the bidding, ends Thursday at 5 o'clock.
And we get you pre-approved really fast.
You gotta get pre-approved, yeah. You gotta get pre-approved. And it's just the views. Just come for the views.
Yep.
And stay for the company.
Absolutely, it's
Right?
beautiful up there.
Yeah. So it's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 2476 square feet. Starting price, auction starting price is $798,250. But you and I both know, if you know Mount Helix, it's going to go for in the 925 to 950 range.
Easily, yeah.
Easily.
Yeah.
That's where the comps are. I mean, the comps are, there's right over $1 million. It's just so hard to comp out a.
This is an amazing process.
Yeah.
Doing this. This is great. It's a buyer's it's a buyer's dream. I think so. I wish I would have been able to.
You know, the best part is when you're submitting an offer, nobody knows what they're up against. So when the seller comes back with their highest and best multiple counter, you're like, well, I don't know where to come in at. Do I come in hot? Do I come in and pay way too much and have that buyer anxiety? This way, it's transparent bidding. We can tell exactly where the buyers are coming in. So it's a win-win for the buyers and the sellers. That is, oh, you got to check it out. You know what? I would love to walk you through it. Agents out there, if you're paying attention to this video, let me walk you through this, how you can get more listings by using this auction platform.
You're an expert at this. How many have you done? And
We've done over 20 in the last couple of months, and we're taking, we're bolting on another 10, 15 listings a year.
This is hot. This is
just
cutting
because
edge.
of this.
I like this. Yeah.
Oh, it's awesome. Yeah. So we're having a really good time. We're driving a lot of people through. Transparent bidding for the buyers. Getting people the highest price.
a lot of great resources to help people buy homes. Exactly. Absolutely.
So anyway, you got to get up here, check out this home, 4339 Mayapan. It's La Mesa 91941. We're here from 12 to 4 today. You've heard it from the Mr. Fannie Mae Goldman Sachs Marine. That's awesome, man. My brother's a Marine.
Is he?
Well, he retired.
Yeah. What was his? Do you know what his MOS was?
I don't even know what that is.
That's a modus operandi. It's
Oh,
what you're,
his was kick-ass take names.
that's right. That's all it is. That's any good Marine.
He was up in El Toro.
Okay.
El Toro, then he went to 29 Pines.
29 Palms.
Yeah, he went to
That's where I
29
did
Palms.
jump school. I did jump school.
He did. He went to MCRD.
Okay.
And then went to.
So he's a Hollywood Marine.
Is that what
San
it is?
Diego, that's what we call
yeah.
it.
Well, I guess it's
Oh,
they
East
split
Coast- East
Mississippi,
Coast,
right?
yeah, that's exactly
Mississippi.
right. Yep.
See, I knew that part.
Yeah.
So what they do is oh my God, he went in there as kind of a active young man, and he came back. He was the lead of his platoon when he was walking through graduation.
Best thing about a Marine is gung ho.
He was gung ho. Oh man, do or die, Semper Fi. He's awesome.
Yeah.
Anyway, Brother Rod, if you're watching, I love you, man. I thank you so much for serving.
Thank you, Brother Rod.
And thank you for serving too, brother. I appreciate you and all you military men and women out there. Thank you so much for what you do, and it's because of you that we're free.
We love helping you guys.
So,
Absolutely.
and we got some great
So go.
programs
Yeah,
for the
we do.
veterans. We've got great programs for mom and dad at home,
Yeah.
and first-time buyers to the most savvy investor and everything in between.
You got it.
We've got homes. We can handle anything globally. We're EXP. We have a global reach.
Really, I didn't
We're
know
in
that.
50 states. We're in 3 provinces in
EXP's on
Canada.
fire.
Oh, they're way on fire. 22,000 agents in the last, in 10 years. It's been the growth rate for EXP is off the hook.
I've seen it really growing here.
It's
particularly in
allowing
San Diego.
me to get more listings than I've ever had before. It's allowing me to grow my team. But the best part, we haven't talked about this.
I know.
The rev share. I get rev share from agents that I can bring on agents that are, in the UK. I can get rev share from them. I get paid a referral fee for every transaction.
Yeah.
That
awesome.
I love.
That's
Anyway,
great.
we'll talk about that in another episode. Come to one of our auction classes, see how we do this. And
Come by and talk to Bobby personally. He'll tell you all about that rev share.
that's right.
Yeah.
So what else do we want to say before we say goodbye?
Come on by. Just ask for Bobby. Ask for myself.
Yep.
We'll take good care of you.
4339 Mayapan. We'll be here from 12 to 4. The auction went live today at 12 o'clock. It ends. Bidding ends Thursday at 5 o'clock. The starting bid is $798,250. But you and I both know $925, $950. That's where this home's going to sell. So come here, get pre-approved. Let's do this.
We'll help
And,
you dispel all those anxieties that you have about home ownership.
That's right.
Property.
All right.
We'll take good care of you.
Well, everybody, I appreciate you watching. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah.
If you have any questions about buying, selling, investing in real estate, Robert Weichelt, Robert the Realtor. I'm here to help you.
Thanks for letting me be a part of this.
Thanks, brother.
Really
Appreciate it.
exciting.
We'll
Thanks.
see you guys later. Have a great weekend.